Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razor. Welcome back to Starfield. In the last episode, we explored more of the key, which is the Crimson Fleet's headquarters.
Do you need all of that?
And I think we're good to follow her now, I guess. Or actually, yeah, we can follow her now. Let me see where she's at. Let me switch the quest. Because we got this quest as well in the last episode. Doctor's orders. We're not going to do that yet, though. Pool ball. I looted a ridiculous amount of stuff in the last episode, as I normally do. Shouldn't be no surprise if you watch the other episodes. Like I titled episode 2, gotta loot everything. Even though I know I don't have to. Still want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video where I show off everything that I have too. In my storage. Alright, where's that lady at? Over there? Okay, let's go ahead and just talk to her. We'll continue exploring here in a minute. All this stuff is considered stolen. How do we get over to her? Oh, I gotta go this way, okay. Public access computer. Boggs rules for the Nova. Don't piss me off. Everyone drinks. Sober. Get out. Drink at your own risk. No killing unless they deserve it. Wow. You got a grudge? Spit it out. I'm a bartender. I don't read minds. No pissing on the walls. No hogging the ping pong table. And I picked the music. Bog. Message from Senya Voss. Credits are the lifeblood of the fleet. Our entire operation would not exist if not for the blood, sweat, and bullets of the pirates doing the work, and the consolidation of their earnings here at the Key. Hold on. So let me make myself clear. While we have facilities outside the Key, I expect any funds outside of standard operational cost to be brought back to the Becketer's core. We've had incidents where fleet members have taken over operations on various planets throughout the cell systems and skimmed a little too much off the top. Well, your guys are a bunch of scumbags. Of course they're going to do that, bro. This dude's a hypocrite. He probably does the same thing. Oh, but he's a leader. He could do it because he's a leader of the place, probably. But the little guys, they can't do that. Suffice to say, they paid a steep price for the lack of transparency. Excuse me. Make sure you don't do the same. Shinya Voss, Fleet Reckoner. Repair your damn ship. Doesn't matter if you think your bird is clean. When you dock, check with Jazz and her team to do a full repair and scan your ship for any dings or bugs. Excuse me. Security on the station isn't just about the swarm of patrols we got out there or the 3 large batteries orbiting the Key. It's the little things, the details we gotta make sure to mind them. Neva. Weight room etiquette. As a doctor of the ship, I just want to remind everyone of weight room etiquette. Wipe down your equipment. Bacteria grows in damp, warm areas. Wipe everything your skin touches. That includes the barbells and plates. Yeah. I wonder if you know how people go to the gym and everything, right? And they're touching all the equipment, and then other people go and touch the same equipment. Yeah, that's kind of ugh. I don't go to the gym, so I wouldn't know. But I'm assuming most people wipe it down before they touch it. But I don't know. I would recommend that you do that though, because they're gonna tell them where the people's hands have been. Probably itching their ass and shit. Number two, spotting. Let's try to avoid back injuries. If someone requests that you spot them, do it. And don't forget to ask how you want to be spotted. Some people like a little help lifting off. Rotating in. If there's no free benches, it's always good to let others rotate in between your sets. Find someone your size so you don't have to change things up. Just remember to follow rule number one, Samina. I think there was one more. Or no, I already did them all. Okay, we're good. Ammo case is empty. What's up?
Right, make it quick. Need something? These materials don't sell themselves.
Yep, the volume here.
It's a general store, which means I sell general goods. Mostly junk that no one else wants to carry. Raw materials, blueprints, spare parts. Fascinating, I know. I don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog. Alright, let's get this over with.
I probably won't be buying everything she has, but we'll buy all the aid stuff. Material resources are just too expensive. Like this food and everything. Pretty cheap. Well, one of them was like 1,000 though. I'll buy the cheap stuff, but I don't want to buy too much of the expensive stuff. I'm trying to get a lot of materials and shit, so because I'm gonna do a video where I craft a bunch of shit at a time. Because I have a bunch of crafting materials that I haven't even used. Really, I haven't done much of crafting at all. So we're doing a lot of this stuff. I do already have a lot back at the storage. So I imagine I already have a lot of this stuff already. Yeah, it's pretty expensive, but and I can get all this stuff back. I could just, if I'm out of storage in on my ship, I'll just drop everything, on the ship and then take off. Put everything, fast travel to New Atlantis, and then I'll just pick everything up and then take it to the lodge. Screw it, just buy everything. I decided to buy everything. If I want to make credits, I'll just go sell a lot of my contraband and do missions and stuff.
We're done here? Great.
I don't even want to look how over encumbered I am right now. 2,000. That's more than my ship can even carry.
Weapons, ammo, mods, whatever you need.
Aludra.
Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does. Take a look around, genius. And don't tell me you've never laid eyes on a gun before. But just in case I need to spell it out for you, the merch I carry is known as weapons and ammunition. Get it? Good thing I'm not here to impress. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target. And you want me to just take your word for that? Perfect. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back. Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought. I'd argue Boggs got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust. Weapons of all shapes and sizes to handle jobs large and small. Ammo too, of course. Whatever you need, as long as you can afford it.
I'm a little light on creds right now, so let's see what weapons she has. I probably won't buy any, but because I'm pretty good on weapons for the most part. Feather. Fury. That was like a cool weapon to use. Pirate Legend. I typically don't buy ammo because it's so damn expensive. I typically just find ammo a lot of the times. Okay.
Need more weapons or ammo? Come see me.
display projector.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
I'm a synthetic soldier, dude. I can carry infinite amount of stuff. While the shopkeepers are fighting. I'm coming, chill. On your own business, lady.
On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything.
Trade Authority. We haven't talked to him yet, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Bradley Jest.
What'll it be, friend? Buying, selling? The Trade Authority takes anything and everything. Yeah, like you don't know. Oh, you really don't know, do you? To the public, we promote free trade throughout the galaxy. You see, Freestar Independent, doesn't matter. To you and your friends here, same rules still apply. We buy and sell any goods, no questions asked. Well, a well-kept appearance gives the impression of a respectable establishment. The more respectable the place, the more credits people are willing to pay. The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here, for the credits. It's the mutual benefit. The Trade Authority buys any goods of value. We don't care how you got it, only that we can profit from it. It's the fastest way to turn your hard-earned loot into legitimate credits, ready to spend. So, naturally, it made sense to establish a presence here. Why risk flying into New Atlantis or Aquila City when you can just do business here? I'd say it's been about 10 years now since the Trade Authority assigned me this post. It felt a little extreme at the time, but I can see why they figured it was a good fit. Not everyone thinks so. I'm still Trade Authority, not a part of the fleet. There are a few, Neva included, that see me as an outsider. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the Key. I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the Trade Authority, and never looked back. A lot of the rooks here see freedom in lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught. True freedom is not having a bounty on your head, with every cop and mercenary out to get you. Let's just say I've done my fair share of questionable activities in the past. With the credits I amassed, I gave the Trade Authority a sizable donation in exchange for a clean slate and a stable job. So, here I am, at your service. I hope you're not low on credits.
I am pretty low on credits, in fact. But we'll still check out what you got. I can get all of it back anyway. Is what it is. I'm not really too concerned about it. I have my bartering maxed out, I think. Because I knew I would want to do that, you know. There's an upgrade there, but there's another upgrade as well.
your credits are always good at the Trade Authority.
Good, I'm glad. What you got back here, bro? Let me just take a look.
Is all that junk really necessary?
No, it's not really necessary, but I pick it up anyway. Because I'm a madman. Well, I get back. There's stuff back there too, it looks like. I don't know how to get back there though. Oh shoot. I jumped and my damn thing went maxed. Holy shit. That's wild. Alright, lead the way.
Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit, given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance, and it's a constant reminder to everyone of the sacrifice I was willing to make. The freedom I've given up, the pain, it's not something that just anyone has the resolve to bear.
Wow, now I want to get my very own bomb. Because that's not absolutely insane.
That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort. Whew, that's a relief. And here I was, worried that you've come here to eventually replace me. Get with it, Rook. The only sacrifice you're going to be making is a portion of your credits to the fleet. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the Corps. Thanks to advanced modifications even Yugioh would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work? Getting into the system is a piece of cake. Getting out? Not so much. Anyway, I need you to listen up. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. Oh, you know, smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope. What are you standing around for?
All right,
There's
listen
work
up.
to be
You
done.
can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
We have contacts throughout the settled systems that require shipments of illegal goods. Smuggling requires a bit of subterfuge since we'll be loading up your ship with contraband. If you want to make that delivery without getting caught, you'll need shielded cargo space to accommodate the goods. Speak to Jazz about that. She'll be more than happy to set you up. You don't know? Well, you're about to enter a whole new world. Shielded cargo space is a fleet specialty. It's made to fool the UC and Freestar Ranger scanners that are used to detect contraband. Good, because I do hate repeating myself. I'm constantly scanning for valuable shipments. You'll be given a target ship transport in the system to track them down. Just be sure you have the cargo space to get the goods. Very. You'll get a location with the target goods. We don't care how you get it, as long as you deliver. You get caught, that's on you. If you need credits, you know where to find me. Those mission boards aren't be seeing you.
Okay, so we have to go talk to Delgado now. We can become members. Now we can use the bounty board if we want to. But I'm gonna continue their storyline and do the bounty missions after. So, yeah. Alright, let's talk to Delgado here.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Of course we have rules. If you think the Crimson Fleet was built on a lawless dream, think again. Our influence, our money, our respect comes from meticulous planning and every last soul in the fleet following my orders to the letter. That is why you need to learn to place the fleet before everything. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake, you are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And Neva? Well, she's just waiting for you to screw things up. Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time? Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Sistef. You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Grixis' legacy. Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time, provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Hey, I've done my fair share of treasure hunting. Never panned out. But I'm sure this time is gonna be different.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
How do you even manage to carry all that?
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise one as a pet. Imagine having your own terror morph.
Alrighty.
5 credits this time? There's shortages on these runs.
Think so? Maybe you should have a talk with Neva.
I forgot that. Last time I complained to Nave, I ended up with a broken arm.
We're still missing that one, yeah, I'm missing the interview 1. Where the heck's it at? Maybe it's in the beginning of the area. I'm assuming that's where it's at. We'll head back to the beginning here and...
This is exactly what I pictured of the Crimson Fleet.
I think I've already got Sam Coe's quest unlocked. I should probably bring someone else in. Yeah. I think I'm gonna switch companions and we'll bring in, does he have anything on him?
Never can tell when life's a share the wealth, right?
Oh, he does have a bunch of stuff. He has a legendary too. I must have gave him a legendary.
Something in particular.
I gave him a legendary?
You read my mind. Certainly. Take care.
Already did all that.
Hear about Rick? He left the fleet. Naeva's made it a point to hunt him down.
You've got to be kidding me. I just paid him back the credit I owed him. I should have just shanked him and been done with it.
Yeah, that was your first mistake. Paying him back. Bog's grog is fine if you like cheap moonshine. Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good. Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish.
Something?
I don't trust shielding. I got secret compartments on my ship just in case. Rook.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
sharks, but to the fleet, they are just bait.
Nothing like the smell of a dead shark after you cook them with an energy blast.
Plunger. I'll come back later and find that thing. There's one more of them though we need to find.
You in or not?
I'm in.
I don't need to get my stuff back on the ship. I go to the cockpit here. See how much space I have. I don't know if I stored everything that I had in the on the cargo or whatnot. Okay, it's 205. Okay, I can store 1,600 weight worth of stuff, but still not enough. Have that equipped so I can have extra carry capacity. That's just an upgrade. We're going to equip that new helmet. It's a pretty substantial upgrade. Pretty nice. I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Can't store the artifacts, obviously. Alright, now I can pretty much... okay, that's it. That's all I can store. Yep, that's it. So I'm still over encumbered. That can only hold 40, so it's not going to really do a whole lot. So what I'm going to have to do is store or drop, I mean, those dumbbells and shit. This will take off 120 right here. And then those weight things too, I need to drop them. Weight plates. Oh, they disappeared? Or no, okay, I dropped them all in a bundle, okay. Alright. They're all stacked together. Makes sense. But yeah, we're at 40 something minutes anyway, so I'm gonna end the video here. I'll take care of all the storage stuff in the next in between episodes. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. And later.